Hey guys, it's me, MidjackJack24 here. Today I'm just going to be introducing y'all to what my current Pixelmon server is. As I do plan, and yes, I'm not going to full screen it right now, as personally as I prefer stuff. Oh, don't worry about these different test worlds, as there were for what do you call it? For other stuff, and I may have accidentally deleted a lot of the mods for the roleplay thing. I did accidentally because I was trying to get other mods to work, but unfortunately for me, what do you call it? Yeah, that as I was trying to install other mods on, I kind of didn't realize that pretty much that I accidentally gotten rid of the other mods. I've accidentally selected them out, and I wasn't able to get in. But currently, I want to show you guys my current Pixelmon world because honestly, as I know some of you might not know what Pixelmon is. It's basically Pokemon, but in Minecraft. And obviously, I'm going to be showing you my personal world, which is not going to be the one that I use in my series. This is just to satisfy my need for because I've been trying to figure out Pixelmon like for 6.5 years. So yeah, this is really like a large milestone for me. For me, so pretty much, yeah. This is pretty much just what. Uh, so you might be wondering, what are those things on the side? Uh, these here. Those are the Pokemon. And you might be wondering, well, why do they look a bit different? Well, to tell you, it's the shiny version of the Pokemon. You guys may not know this about me, but my favorite Pokemon of all time happens to be a Lotad. Lotad, favorite non-legendary slash non-mythical. I'm not sure why, but something about them just always interests me. And I named this one Tad because even though it's a girl, I realize that, but honestly, I've already made efforts to make it possibly the one of the, if not the most strongest Lotads I've ever seen. Yeah, that's quite a lot of power for a Lotad. Then, as I named it her Tad mainly because this was after the person who introduced me into Pixelmon and what the main controls for it was over 6.5 years ago. So, so yeah. Besides that, now here comes my favorite. Well, I say favorite willingly because this is my favorite legendary in its shiny form, which is Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho is my favorite legendary, and personally one of my favorites if including legendaries was optional. And this one is a Yamper that I named Moo. Well, for the obvious reason, because take a look. It's effectively a little Moo, but in Pixelmon. It's effectively my dog. My dog from real life, just having cosplay and a bit of a tail. It's effectively my dog. Other besides that, I do need to quickly just go over some of the other mods that I installed. Other besides Pixelmon. Oh, but before I forget, so as being bored as hell, I decided to pretty much just fill out this just to be more of like. Ooh. I'll check that out later, but for now, no, actually, I'll screw it. I'll check it out now. Pretty much there's a couple of mainly of well, by a couple, you can obviously see that, it's quite a lot that are shiny and a lot that are legendary slash mythical. Mainly because I wanted to fill in partially my niche of wanting to, what do you call it? Keep them all in, but of course, in the Pixemon fashion, for those that don't know, want to try and figure out where. Wait a minute, why is there a trainer here all of a sudden? Anyways, so as you guys can see, I'm in creative, and yeah, I do get that kind of seems a bit cheating, but hey, this is my personal Pixelmon world. Is quite obviously as I like playing my own world. This is mine. No one real. Wait a minute, there's a lucky block here. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention. Uh, all right. Where is it? I installed the Emerald mod and some lucky block mods. All of this is basically some of the Pixelmon stuff, but the Emerald mod is here. Uh, a lot of stuff. But if I go over here, this is all part of Pixelmon mod. And then I'll continue on here. This is where all the Pokeballs are. This, so on and so forth. All of the other stuff. I'll basically show you guys a lot later, but for now, for the main thing that I was after was the RWAS weapons mod, which, oh my goodness, I love the amount of weapons it allows me to use. Well, by use, I literally mean be able to directly go to in a sense where, yeah, it's pretty much that I get to enjoy my own world. This is just what I want. So yeah, obviously in the Pixelmon fashion, I couldn't get over the fact about this. For those that haven't seen it before, it's the zombie Gyarados. Oh man, I remember the days on Pixelmon where this dude was red. Was red, but yet still was bloody. Looked dead inside. Now, this guy looks completely dead. Dead, and honestly, I like it. I like the zombie Gyarados. Yes, it is quite mean to go to Magikarp, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do at some point, right? And since I do like it, and also because I got a bit curious of what a shiny Noctowl was like, I decided to. I know that I'm flying away a bit, but that's because of not because honestly I just want some. No, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm just moving around. For a second, I thought that was an boss, but we'll go over that. But pretty much, I decided to get myself an Ash Ketchum shiny Noctowl, which I personally like. Although yes, I could give it much more stuff than that. But let me go here for a few things. First of all, no, as you guys can clearly see, Mega Evolutions in the game. Just gonna take out that dude. Zombie, you go there. You go there. Rayquaza, or Rayquaza, however you pronounce it. I personally pronounce it Rayquaza. And, of course, you. Alright, so you guys might be wondering, oh, Minnie, why are all of they in Master Balls? Well, you see, I kind of forgot you can do slash Pokegive. So instead, I was doing slash Pokespawn, and to pretty much capture them. And since I was very bad at catching them with my own, with after battling them and nearly killing all of them, yeah, I just decided to just use Master Balls. But first, I got a Zygarde, or however you pronounce it, but I love its dog form. But see this item in my hand, the Zygarde cube, it allows me to change its form into the 50% form. And if I change it back, it goes there. If I press, actually, if I press B and then go here and then press G, all of a sudden it mega evolves into possibly my favorite, well, one of my favorite mega evolutions. Yeah, look at this guy. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. No one's going to be able to mess with that. No one's going to be able to destroy that being. Anyways, besides that, my other favorite that I decided to choose out was Rayquaza. Although I do know that, yes, it is a small Rayquaza, but honestly, I personally was able to figure out how to get it to Mega Evolve, which took forever, by the way, to find the move Dragon Ascend, but yeah, as you can find it in creative, but I'll just get out there. Yeah, but just for context, yeah, pretty much, yeah, I love the Mega Evolved Pokemon, as A, it looks cool, and B, they're powerful, and, how do I retrieve it? Oh, right, it's R. So, pretty much, other besides that, I'm still getting used to some of these controls, as I'm not completely used to all of them, as I just recently changed on how, no, not on how, I recently changed my, what my controls were for Minecraft, because I realized that they were more complicated than other controls, and I'll forget and get them mixed up, so I had to reset them, so I'm just still adjusting to that. Let me just place both. No, Giratina goes there, so Quaza goes there, and you go there. And yes, I do have other shinies, but personally, this is just, as I said before, my oh, where is it? That I added around here somewhere, but Arceus, there it is. So, pretty much, you might be wondering, why do I have two Geratinas? Well, obviously, one of them is in their origin form. So, this is the origin form Giratina, which is noted to be the devil Pokemon, which, to be honest, I like. Boom. Origin form Giratina. And now, here is the altered form Giratina, which I also do like, but it's like, personally out of the two, I like the origin form better. And yes, I do have a personal preference with shinies, as I quite honestly prefer the shiny legendaries, as, yeah. So if you're wondering what that little stone there is on the Giratina, well, the origin form one, that's actually the stone that allows it to be in that form in the game. So, and then for Arceus, pretty much the Pokemon God in a sense. Since yeah, I decided simply that whatever whatever legendary I felt like having, I'll just use it in this world. In this world, mainly because that it would be a bit too overpowered, but I gotta have fun, and yeah, that's the hell of it. Pretty much, this is me just living out my 6 year anticipation of how to play Pixemon. And yeah, this was right before I started my channel even. Well, actually, no, it was about a year. It was about half a year before. No, it was about actually a couple of months before I started my channel. But what do you call it? But obviously I couldn't figure out how to spell things correctly, so that's why it took me extremely long to figure it out. I know that kind of sounds pathetic, but oh wait a minute, hold on. I gotta. Oh, that's why that seemed so out of place. Goodbye, Zygarde. Sorry for no, so pretty much some of the rules that I'm going to go over for my Pixelmon series, or for what I want to do, is that I'm going to allow cheats to basically do this. Slash Pokespawn. I'm just going to do this just as an example. Marshadow S, which introduces a Marshadow. Shadow that's a shiny. Personally, I couldn't tell you the difference, but since it's got that shiny mark around it, I'm just going to capture it with a Master Ball, just obviously fill up that empty space in the PC. But as Marshadow is supposed to be the souls of dead. Oh, now I know what to actually fill it with. Sorry about that, Marshadow. Oh, slash poke spawn your team S, because honestly, wait, why am I catching it with a Master Ball? Well, too late, anyways. So pretty much though, other besides that, just gonna do some organizing here. Give me a sec. Yeah, there we go. That's done. Pretty much the only commands that I'll allow in my Pixelmon series is slash Pokeheal, which would heal the Pokemon from any battle damage. As for instance, if I were to go and battle this Giratina, for example, I send in Windmill against Giratina, and yes, my skin is cowboy. So, for example, I know that I'm just gonna probably not get annihilated, yeah. But I'm planning to do what do you call it? Show you what slash Pokeheal does before I do it. Before I show you guys what it does, but obviously it just means that that pretty much it means that that it heals the Pokemon. And just to give you guys like a better yeah. So other besides that, uh, so slash Poke. So before I do this, see on how Moo's health is at 26 through 70 out of 70. So slash Poke heal does this. It fully heals the health of of all of your Poke teams. So yeah. And also another command I do want to do is I believe I can do slash. Yeah, I can do slash spawn point. Oh, and one more. Slash inventory. Damn it, I'll figure out how to do that one later, but... No, actually, wait, I think I know how to do it now. Damn it, I'll figure it out later, but... for now, pretty much this is just my personal world, and yeah. And yeah, so if you guys do want to actually see my Pixelmon series with me in it, well, regardless of what you guys actually want to think, yeah, I'm going to be doing one regardless, but for the time being, yeah, this is pretty much pretty much me just wanting to show you guys something pretty cool. Oh, and not to mention, if I ever do feel bored, of course I can just quickly go and grab some of the cool weapons that are in this mod. Are in the RWAS weapons and armors mod, which I like since it gives me access to weapons strong, such as the Chinese hook sword. I say, a Naginata, which you don't believe on how long it took me to find one in 1.12 that would actually have like a good free 3D model. Took me took me almost a couple of hours. Then we got a scythe, fire axe, hatchet. Uh, where where is one of my favorites? Sword breakers here. For those that don't know, a sword breaker is supposed to go in your left hand if you're right dominated hand, because it's mainly like a second thing. Anyways, that's besides the point. Pretty much though. Throughout this mods I've went a bit crazy with it, but pretty much though, I do want to make some form of sense that pretty much I just want to just go and try to make a good series on Pixemon, since to be honest it's been like nearly like 6 years in the making. I say six, not 6.5, because I've been trying to figure out how to install Pixemon longer than I have with my actual channel. So yeah, so around 6.5 years ago, prior, it's either 6.5 years or no, actually no, it would be 7 years because I was introduced to it in June, so nearly, so 6 years ago and 11 months, and then not until September. So like six years and 4 months. It's been a long dream for me to actually do like a Pixemon series. Although of course I'll be making it more on the upside whenever I do get the chance to do it. As current moment, I am a bit busy with some stuff, but I'll start like a new world and stuff. But so far, you guys tell me what you guys want me to use it for my starter Pokemon in my Pixelmon series, or tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. And yes, I'll try to answer as many of your questions as possible. And no, I would not be playing on this world, because this is only just my personal world, just for me, no one else, Mainly, this is probably going to be the first and maybe only time you guys would see it, because I think I might give like maybe another video on here, but that's a maybe. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and please make sure to stick around for more. Anyways, goodbye.